Hey everyone, Damo here, back with another Boom Beach video, and in today's video we're going to be taking on our favourite event, War Factory. Now, we've been a bit lucky with the tribes this week, well this fortnight, because we have 60% warrior health, which is pretty awesome. So that matched with my, I think I got a 32% health, yeah. It gives us a decent amount on these warriors. Where is my armory? Right there. So let's just double check that out. So yeah, we're looking at more like 2,300 almost, which is that's pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna be unboosted for this attack. Nothing fancy. It's not a crazy war factory. Oh, and we have the gunboat energy tribe as well, which is pretty sweet. Nothing too crazy. So we've got these rocket launchers here, which are obviously gonna be a pain. Some mines around the HQ. Laser beam. Grapplers aren't gonna be a factor at all. I mean, this whole side's not going to be a factor at all. Got these shock launchers here. About 600,000 on the HQ. Just shy of that. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. I feel like I can get this done in 2 hits. I think shock-wise I'm looking at 1. I think these will be taunted. That'll be on taunt. 2. And then maybe we'll throw one on the rockets. Maybe. We'll see how we go. So let's crack into it and see how we get on. So gonna do 2 smokes because those rockets are gonna ruin us. Gotta gather. Now where's our first point? Oh, I better drop the critters off there. Let's get up into that area there. Now I don't mind hitting a couple of these mines because we do have that 60% health, which should be pretty good. Alright, did exactly what I wanted to do. So far so good. 63 gunboat energy left. Let's get ready to go. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Throw medkit. Let's get another taunt going. So it is very, very slow progress. Let's get another medkit. Throw this artillery down. So we're getting about halfway. Just over halfway, still popping away with the warriors. Yeah, that wasn't too bad actually. Wasn't too bad. I feel like we've had this at War Factory before though. I'm not sure. It's probably been a few cycles maybe. I don't know when it was exactly, but I vaguely remember those shock launchers over here. Maybe the rocket launcher as well, I'm not sure. Anyway, took a good chunk off. Got 250 left. Nice and easy 2-hit War Factory. Alright, so we'll do the same. Rinse and repeat. Gather there. Got touched up by that laser beam a little bit, so let's get up in here next to the mortar. And yeah, so we're going to be able to take this down pretty easily in the end. And unfortunately pretty quickly, which is good, but at the same time this means this video is gonna be like 20 seconds, no, not 20 seconds, 2 minutes long or something silly like that. So we're slowly gonna take this down, and boom, that is War Factory taken down for, I don't know, October something. I'm not even sure what the date is anymore. It's hard to keep track, but yeah, that's War Factory. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy, nothing too special. Kind of boring actually, but you know, we get some good prototypes. Resources don't really do anything for me. Lost 6 warriors in that last attack. So yeah, that is War Factory. So what are we going to talk about next? Let's have a pop over to the Warship, because on Friday I'm going to do a video where I spend all of these tokens and upgrade keys, if it will load. There we go. So as you can see, sitting at 673 on the tokens and 1.8 million on the upgrade tokens. So right now I'm just popping away at 2 ER. It is very, very, very slow. You'll see like it's win, loss, a few wins. It's just sort of all over the place. And the only way I'm really doing it is barraging out one of these engine rooms. So normally from an attack I can get 1. But it's slow. But at the same time, I just wanted to hold off and wait until the meta sort of started to form a little bit. So on my second account, I went all warriors. So I maxed out my warriors and went down this route. On this account, I'm going to probably go bombardiers, because that seems to be a much stronger option. On my warrior account, I can get, against 3 ERs, I can always get 2. But I'm finding that everybody else is using bombardiers, and they get all engine rooms, and they can just take their time when I'm using my warriors. So I'm probably going to go that route with these guys. But as you can see, we got a good chunk saved up on Friday, so that's in 2 more days. So like 48 hours from now, I'm going to keep popping away with these chests, get some more tokens and whatnot, and then we will do a big upgrade session, and we will play around with the bombardiers, because I haven't used the bombardiers yet. I didn't unlock them last season because they were in the 3 ER range, and I got there with 2 ERs to Legendary Arena, so I didn't get to play with them, so I'm excited about that. The Seekers are going to be pretty cool as well. They're at 4 ERs, so that's going to be pretty exciting. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is pop over to my single player mode account and show you guys a little bit what I'm doing over there. So I'll be right back. Alright, so this is my single player account. As you can see, it's not a whole lot different from the last time I showed this off. I think it was probably a couple weeks. But I just started an upgrade for my HQ to get to level 12, which is pretty exciting. One of the good things about not being raided, ever, look at this, no raids, is that I can just take my time when I'm saving for resources. So it took me, I want to say, maybe a day and a half to save up. I used 2 Operation Boat rewards, and I was doing Dr. T, did stage 3 today, which is the first time I did that. And then I'm just getting rid of these bases when I can. So yeah, it took me a few days to save, maybe a day and a half, I'm not sure exactly. But when you can't get raided, there's no risk of losing any resources, so you're not really too fussed when you're logging off and whatnot. So that's the single player account. We're getting there with our landing crafts as well. I'm trying to get them all to level 10, so we've got 1 more to go there. Defenses, I'm not really focusing right now. Sometimes I use it if I need a couple of experience points. I think a couple of weeks ago I needed like 2 more experience or 5 more experience to get to the next level, to get the next HQ. And so I upgraded a couple of these sniper towers because they're quick and easy. Like for an hour you get 10. It's pretty decent. Residents we're working on. We'll do that with the next HQ level. The storages are the big one as well, obviously, because the more storage you can have, the better. And I'm hopefully preparing for the next Mega Crab, where I can push a little bit more on this account, and then by the end of the Mega Crab, I will have maxed resources on everything. That is going to be my goal. So, single player mode's going awesome. I really enjoy it. I log on every day, do a bit of a map clear where it's normally only like 3 resource bases, sometimes 4. Do a bit of Dr. T. That's pretty much it. Like, as you can see, it's just, so there's 2. That day was busy. We had like 3 or 4 spawns. And yeah, I was in a battle with my resource bases with a couple of guys, and they just gave up. So yeah, it's so far so good. And I'm actually gonna do a bit of warships on this because you get the resources as well, which is pretty cool. It is very slow going because I started this with what am I saying? I think I started on like level 1. I don't think I really used this account last season at all. So I've been working my way up slowly. Not sure where I'm going to end up because I don't have instant training on this account, so it's like very slow. As you can see, it takes a long time to reinforce all the troops. But yeah, we're on a 4-streak battle, and it's sort of a bit all over the place. Lost on time there, one lost on 3 seconds. So for the most part, I'm doing pretty well, I think. I can't really complain. The only thing is, it does kind of suck not having instant training. I'm a bit spoiled on my 2 other accounts because I I've instant training on those, and it's like, you know, it's so much. It's amazing, is what it is. It is an absolute game changer. I've always said that. I couldn't imagine living without it now, actually, to be fair. And while we're on the warships, I might pop over to my second Warship account, the one that I'm using the Warriors on, and I will quickly show that off a little bit and show you all what I'm doing there. So I'll be right back with that as well. Alrighty, so this is my second main Warship account. So this is my HQ 20, I believe. Let's just double check. Yeah, this is my HQ 20. I'm working really hard on upgrading this one. So currently working on landing crafts. I do have the builder available to build something else. Let's do something cheap. 10 hours, 7 hours, 9 hours. Let's do that. So I'm working hard on that to get this account upgraded as much as I can. Yeah, so far so good. All these getting to level 20. Got a couple more to go. But anyway, let's get back onto the Warship. So yeah, I'm pretty active on this account. And yeah, this is what I did on this account. I decided to go the bottom route. And like I said, I was doing this first because I wanted to see how the Warriors would hold up. Now, I don't think they're a bad option, but they're definitely not the best. So as you can see, we had a bunch of defeats. I mean, for these ones, I was just mainly focused on getting the chests, because that was all I really wanted. So that's just what I'm focusing on. I'm just making sure that all my chests, that I get all of my chests. Like, I never let them stack up if I can help it. I do need to put a bit more thought and planning into my defenses and my bases and stuff. But as you can see, my warriors are maxed, but there's not a lot of other things I can do offensive-wise to help out. Like, maybe I could do medkits pretty cheaply. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep pushing with the warriors. You know, like upgrade my defenses, work on these medkits, etc. Or if I'm going to bounce to another strategy. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. So as of right now, I'm just going to keep collecting these tokens and whatnot, and sort of see where we go. I'm probably not going to upgrade that. That was my initial plan, but 1.2 million is kind of crazy. I mean, I spent a good amount on these warriors as well, to be fair. Everspark is a bit like, doesn't really work with warriors at all. I need to get to 4 ER if I'm going to be using warriors, I think, because then I get brick. Yeah, you get brick, you get the troop health. I don't know. It's confusing, and with a shorter season, there's a little bit more pressure on because I want to get to legendary on this account. I mean, I would settle for diamond, but yeah, I really want to get to legendary because that's where I got to last season on my main account. I'd love to get 2 accounts to legendary, so we'll sort of see how we go with that. But yeah, like I said, not sure if I'm going to keep pushing with this strategy. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I'll try and show off a quick replay. It's all depending on the how these guys lay their bases out, of course, because when they're a bit more warrior friendly, then I can take them down easily. As you can see, there's not a crazy amount around the engine rooms. Getting those smokes down ahead of time, artilleries, blah blah blah. Normally I don't get to the last engine room. That's where I'm failing so far. So I think maybe the medkits are going to be a good good idea. But who knows? Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. Waffled on enough. That's a beautiful warship, isn't it? Beautiful. Anyway, that's going to be enough for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. Let me know how you're getting on with warships. Anything warships related, definitely let me know. I always like hearing that sort of stuff. Let me know how you get on with War Factory. Pretty easy one today for anybody max level. So good luck to the lower levels. And yeah, so remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff like we always say. And the demo is out of here.